to our NBA takeaways of the week. What you got? What you got?
I'll start. Yeah. Which one do I want to go with first?
Actually, can I say something real quick? Real quick. Can we start with what AJ Dybantsa said?
About him staying in college. That
Why
man
do
trolling.
he do that?
He trolling.
Why
dog.
do every top prospect do that?
I think it's because of the money he making.
Let me read the quote. He said, I might not leave college. My mom wants me to stay and get my degree, AJ Dybantsa. Then he said something about the fans and all that.
Man, you can get that shit later, dog. You can always go back. Steph went back and got his shit. Multiple players and went back and got their shit, dog. So I ain't trying to hear that. But I don't think he's staying, bro.
He's not.
I don't think he's staying.
What percentage you give him?
That he's staying?
Yeah.
1%.
I would give him 1. I give it
1%.
Like
only way I see him staying is if they give him more money than what his NBA contract would be for that 1 year. That's the only way I see him staying.
Brother, you are not staying in no damn BYU.
And then on top of that, BYU is not going to give him $10+ million to stay for 1 year. No, they're not doing that.
They're going to the league, just like all these other prospects. I don't know why every prospect in any sport, they always be like, I might stay, y'all. You just never stop. Stop it. You're going to go because you're going to be a top pick. You're going to be a franchise cornerstone, franchise alternate changing player. You're going to go to the NBA, brother. I don't know why you even said that. I don't know why you said that. You could get, bro, if we're being honest, if you really, really want to get your degree, you can do that in the summer. You can.
I don't think he ain't gonna finish in one summer.
No. I'm not. No, not the whole. No, I'm just saying. If you want to, I'm saying if you want to say get do them classes and stuff to get the degree, you can do this in the summer in the off season when y'all not make the playoffs, depending on what team you go to.
Yeah, for sure.
You're going to the NBA, brother. So I don't know why you said that. Please be serious.
But my first takeaway, have you heard about the Phil Jackson 40-20 rule? And so basically the Phil Jackson 40-20 rule is that you have to win 40 games before you lose 20. So the teams that qualify for that were the Pistons, the OKC Thunder, and the San Antonio Spurs. And so out of those 3 teams, which one of them do you think got the best shot at winning? That's it.
OKC, Spurs, it was the Pistons.
And the Pistons. Right? Yeah.
Well, the easy question is OKC because they got the experience. That would be the easy question. But I'm going to be different. I'm going to say the Spurs because they have the more offensive weapons than say the Pistons. And they have I'm not saying Cade ain't a franchise alternate player. I'm not saying that. But Wembanyama is franchise alternate. And then my thing is when Victor is Victor is already playing damn near really good at limited minutes. When he has to play 35 minutes in the playoffs and close to 40, he's gonna be damn near unstoppable.
I was gonna say I chose the Spurs too. One, because we've seen what they've done to OKC. And I mean, yeah, you said you brought up the offensive prowess of them, but it's more so the defense for me. Because defense wins championships. And so if you already got OKC's number and then with Wemby being the shot blocking demon that he is, and then like you said with their offensive talents, I definitely think the Spurs got the best shot. Because you already know I don't think OKC winning again this year anyway. So
if anybody wants to join up, the link is right there in the chat. If anybody wants to join up, I want to talk about the Warriors. So according to Sky Met Sports, the Warriors plan to rest Steph Curry for as long as they can. In mid to late March, maybe early April, he'll come back. The goal right now is easy. It's about making the playoffs. They will be able to live with themselves. And there's another quote from Brett Siegel. He said, the Warriors have a major decisions to make regarding Steph Curry and whether to shut him down for the rest of the season. So I'm asking you, Do you think the Warriors should just shut down Steph Curry for the rest of the year?
Yeah, bro, just shut it down. Y'all ain't got no shot of winning. Y'all not gonna beat OKC. Y'all might not even make it out the plan. So, bro, just shut them down, bro. Just shut them down. Jimmy's already hurt. Porzingis got
Oh my
his
god.
illness is messing up the whole entire feng shui. Like, come on, just shut it down. Wait till next season. Wait till the off season. See what moves y'all make. Just shut it down. Ain't no point. The y'all season is over with.
I agree with you. I think it's bro, Steph Curry has like he's been hurt for a minute. And then it was like he talked about I think Steve Kerr said it, I think, even after the All-Star break, they said like his knee hasn't responded like they thought it was. So it's like it sounds like pretty major. I don't know if it's like torn. I don't know. But it sounds major that you've been out for a long time and it still just hasn't responded to what you thought. And then every time it's an update, it says, "Oh, he's gonna miss the next 5 games. He's gonna miss the next 10 days." It's like it just hasn't
Yeah,
gotten
bro.
better. You guys aren't going nowhere. Like, yeah, I think you. Well, the West is just so bad. You're gonna make the play in. Like, you're gonna make the play in. But it's like you guys are winning a championship. So you might as well rest Steph Curry for the rest of the year. Let him rehab and then train in the summertime. Hope you guys get LeBron James and then wait till next year. You guys aren't winning
Mhm.
anything. You guys aren't a good team. Just shut down the guy for the rest of the year, bro. You guys aren't going anywhere. Now, if you guys just want to, I mean, of course we want to see Steph Curry hoops, but it's like think about the organization. Like think about Steph Curry. Like have him healthy for next year. You guys ain't going nowhere this year. Rest that
Yeah.
dude, bro.
Another one I got. Did you see Byron Scott's comments on LeBron James? Well, I'm gonna wait on that one. First let me touch on the JJ. Did you see the JJ
Yes.
and Luka exchange? What you think?
Yes.
What you think about that? Is it something or nothing?
It's nothing. I feel like star players, I think players and coaches get into it all the time. I think it's just the fact that it's Luka Doncic, it's JJ Redick, and then it's the Los Angeles Lakers. But it's the fact that I think when he grabbed them, it's kind of brushed them off. I think kind of sort of, but it's like it's nothing. And then the thing is, what's crazy is, bro, he just gifted JJ Redick a jacket like later earlier that week. He gifted him like a expensive ass jacket. That is nothing, bro. Coaches and players get into it all the time. It's just somebody call it on camera. It's nothing, bro. It's nothing.
Mm, well, since we not in that actual locker room, I'm a low key say it ain't, I don't think it's something, but I think just a tad bit because it was the whole pulling away from me thing. Because your coach is sitting there trying to talk to you and explain whatever JJ was trying to talk to him about during that game at that time. You pulling away from your coach. That's kind of crazy. I don't think if Luca was overseas back in his hometown country, I guarantee you he wouldn't have did that to his coach. So and then so it's like a on top of that, JJ calling out, his team and stuff like that. I think it's a little bit of something. I don't think it's nothing too crazy, but I think it's a little bit of something.
Dave McMenamin said, if you have been around an NBA basketball team full of people who live for competition, sometimes it gets a little messy when they're trying to go towards a common goal on the relationship between Luka Doncic and JJ Redick. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, even if it was, I don't think it's like that big of a deal. JJ Redick will be the coach next year, though. He's still gonna be the coach. I don't think they're gonna get rid of him off for 2 years. Nah. I mean, you did do it with Darvin Ham. They did do that. I don't think they're gonna do it with JJ. I don't think they're gonna do it with Ye. Even though they did compare him to Pat Riley. They did do that. So I don't think it's nothing, bro. Like they'll be all right.
All right, now let's move
Oh,
on
go
to
ahead.
this Byron Scott comments on LeBron.
All right, go ahead. Go.
So Byron Scott talked about LeBron, and he basically said LeBron needs to get the hell up out of Los Angeles. He said that he thinks that this should be LeBron's last year. He was saying you ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell up out of Los Angeles. What you think about Byron Scott's
Listen,
comments on LeBron James
has
leaving?
he? I feel like I've never heard him say anything good about LeBron.
I don't think I have either.
I don't think
I
so.
don't understand the LeBron hate, G. Like so many of these old school guys hate LeBron. I don't know if it's because he tried to like say he's better than MJ or wanted to be better than MJ and he's the closest person to surpassing MJ. I don't know if it's because of that or what, dog. But all these old school players, they hate on LeBron so much.
Not Isaiah Thomas. He loved him. He loved him so
Oh
much
yeah.
he
But that's because
despises
Isaiah
Jordan.
Thomas hate Michael Jordan.
That is the reason. That
So
is the reason. He hates MJ. He hates him that he big ups LeBron. He does do that. But now the comments, I wouldn't say that because LeBron has helped. Like we talked about this like a couple of weeks ago. Do we not forget what LeBron has done for the Lakers? Like, can we
exactly.
please be for real for once?
Because he was saying like they need to like just basically just focus on, basically just focus on Luka. But
That's true. I agree with that.
without LeBron, you would have never got Luka. Is my
I
stuff
agree with
frozen?
that. Yeah.
All right, there you go. But without LeBron, you would have never got Luka.
That's true.
Because without LeBron, you would have never got AD, and that trade with AD and Luka would have never happened if LeBron James would have never got there.
And you don't win a championship.
Come on
You
now.
don't. And then that means if LeBron isn't there, the last time the Lakers would won championship was what, 2011? Or was that 2010? Because they won in they won in 09, I think. Because they beat the Magic, then they won 2010 against Celtics. So 2010, that would have been the last time that we're going on a 16-year drought. Like, come on, man. Be for real. Like, bro, I understand. Like, I don't know because like LeBron, because I feel like it's like the Kobe thing. Because I think people be like, oh, he tried to come in here and replace Kobe. I don't think that was the case. I just think he wanted to go to LA for like other reasons, but to actually hoop for the Lakers. And y'all hate it. Y'all hate it. And no one, no, I'm not saying no one is saying he's better than
Yeah, the
Kobe.
last time
No
he
one's
won was
saying.
2010, Jay.
Yeah, so that's the 16 year. That would have been it would have been the 16-year drought. So it's like, what are we doing? I don't know. It's people because it's like, man, he kind of come in here and replace Kobe Bryant, top 3 greatest Laker ever. I don't think that's the case. LeBron's not even a top 5 Laker, probably in some people's eyes. No, he's just here to hoop. I don't know why y'all hate LeBron like that. I truly don't know, bro. Let the man play out the rest of this year and then move on from the Lakers. Because then it's going to be some people that say, damn, we miss LeBron. It's going to be. It's going to happen. Someone's going to say it. Like,
I think
watch. Wait, real quick. The minute Austin Reeves played like straight garbage, somebody going to say, man, if we could have kept LeBron, we would have this, but never. So it's going to happen.
I low key think like you said, I low key think that Byron Scott, I feel like he's an MJ guy, and obviously he's a Kobe guy because Kobe emulated MJ. So it's one of them things where you came to LA and some people already didn't like you said, LeBron coming to LA because they thought he was trying to replace Kobe. You know what I mean? So I think that's another reason why Byron Scott, said those comments about LeBron, but I just don't agree with him. I don't agree with him at all. Like, I mean, yeah, if you want to see LA, get better and build towards the future, yeah, LeBron has to leave because he got that $50 million contract. But if we being honest, if LeBron stays, without LeBron, the Lakers wouldn't even be looked at as a championship team. That's like just be honest. With LeBron, they're considered a championship contender. If LeBron wasn't on that team and it was just Luka and Austin Reeves, they would not be considered a championship team or championship contenders. With LeBron, they're considered championship contenders, or they have, you know what I mean? So I don't agree with Byron Scott.
Byron Scott, a hater. He a hater.
Grade A hater.
Let's see. What do I want to? I'm trying to figure out. Okay, real quick. Do you know? I don't know if you saw this. The bottom 10 teams in the NBA are on a combined. This was before yesterday's games, but at the time, the bottom 10 teams are in the NBA are on a combined 40-game losing streak.
What?
The bottom teams in both leagues.
Alden Silver, we need to control this tanking shit, dog.
I told you it's gonna be bad. I said this is gonna be the
That's
worst month of
insane.
tanking. I said this is gonna be the worst. This is gonna be the worst. A combined 40 game losing streak.
Yeah, because
Bro, you guys are
the
have
Kings are
garbage.
on a 2 game losing streak. The Jazz are on a 7. Pelicans 2. Mavs 4. What Grizzlies on a 2 game losing streak. And then you got the Pacers on the 7 game, the Nets on the 9 game, the Wizards on the 6 game, the Bucks on the 4 game, and then the Bulls just lost. Yeah, that's bad. That's
We
bad.
got somewhat of breaking news. Somewhat. Jayson Tatum could return to play tomorrow against the Dallas Mavericks.
Who
This
they
from
play after
Sean.
the Mavs?
Will they play after the Mavericks?
Yeah.
The Cavs on Sunday.
Yeah.
But this game's at home. This game's at home though, against the Mavericks.
Then they are a weak team.
Yeah, I mean, from Shams, Boston Celtics NBA star Jayson Tatum will play this season and is expected to make his debut on Friday against the Dallas Mavericks, less than 10 months after surgery for a ruptured Achilles tendon. 10 months.
Let's read this comment. Francisco said, I low-key see the Spurs NBA championship. They're going to give belt to the OKC, and whoever not named the Cavs doesn't have a better matchup versus the Spurs. Yeah, I mean, I think the Pistons can match up well with the Spurs because Jalen Durant is going to be physical with Wemby, and Wemby has problem with physical bigs. And then the Cavs do match up well with them. Yeah, they're the only 2 teams I really see, to be honest, in the East. Maybe the Knicks, maybe.
The Knicks were physical that game. We're gonna get into the games and stuff. I do
And
want to get
maybe the Sixers, because they got Joel. But that's
question mark.
if the Sixers make it.
That's a definite question mark. But yeah, so Jayson Tatum could return tomorrow. I'm just for this one game tomorrow. What do you expect from Jayson Tatum tomorrow
Nothing.
night if he does play?
I just want to see him go out there, get some cardio in, get his win back, get a couple shots up. I don't think he's gonna have a big game. I'll be shocked if he shot efficiently from the field. It's your first game back in 10 months. First real NBA action. I really don't expect too much from him. I just hope he, doesn't go out there and tweak something and, he just goes out there and gets some cardio. I know you happy because he back on your fantasy team now. You can finally take him out your injury reserve.
I don't know how much he's gonna do though. Tomorrow, at least, I don't expect that much. I honestly expect probably 15 minutes. That's what I expect. Maybe 20 at the max, but I'm not even gonna go that far. I'm expecting 15. I expect at least 3 minutes, like a quarter.
Each quarter.
Yes. So now what's that? 12? That's 12 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I expect that. I expect at least 12 minutes from him, maybe 15 at the most. Like he's gonna try and prove, like, he's not back, but he can play.
You seen what he said? He said, if I come back, I ain't trying to be no role player.
I watched his little episode things. I thought they were gonna be longer. They're literally like 2 minutes long. I watched that in one setting. That took like 20 minutes. Not even 20. But he did say that. He did say, I don't think, okay. It's crazy because when he said it, I was thinking differently, but when you watch the video, I don't know, it's so weird because it's the same video. But when I watched it and sat there, I think what he was trying to say is he's not coming back as a role player, as play. Not as the role player, but just role player play, if you get what I'm saying. Not like a
he's
guy
not trying to play
sitting in the corner, but just he's trying to come back as a somewhat as a really good player. Because when you first hear it, say off of Twitter, it sounded like I ain't come back to be no damn role player, like sit in the corner. But I think what he was saying is he's trying to come back as like a star, really good player. I don't know. It's so weird.
Does this hurt Jaylen Brown's MVP odds now?
I don't think so, no. Because he's still going to be the guy. He's still going to be the guy.
I don't think he's gonna. I don't know if he's gonna play the same though. That's the thing. Like, because right now Jaylen Brown. I mean, I don't know if he's gonna play the same because right now he knows where his shot's gonna go. He knows he could take any shot. Like, granted, he could take any shot when JT was there, but now it's like you have JT back. So now you're gonna be looking for JT. So I don't know if he's still gonna be the same Jaylen Brown we've been seeing all season. That's why
I
I
think
think
so.
it might hurt his MVP odds.
I think so. I think he'll still be. I think he'll still be Jaylen Brown. I really do. I see nothing's gonna happen. He's still gonna be number one guy. He's still gonna take majority of shots. I think nothing changes with Jaylen Brown if Jayson Tatum comes back this year, at least for the
Do
rest of
you
this. I'll go ahead.
do you think JT defers to him now?
I
Because like
believe
I know
so.
you've
At
been
least for
killing
now,
all
yes,
season.
yes, for now, yes. I
Mm.
believe so. JT knows, like he's a smart. I think he's a smart enough guy to realize he honestly doesn't probably think he's a top at least 4 player on the team right now. I'm gonna be honest. Like, probably because what I would guess right now, he's probably what 70, 60, 70% of health, maybe 80 at max. I don't think he's better than, say, the Derek Whites, the Braden Pritchard, a Jaylen Brown. Shit, you can argue a really good Vucevic. You can argue. I think he knows, like, because what was that quote that somebody said? They said Jayson Tatum knows when he comes back is Jaylen Brown's team. I believe that for now. I really do believe that right now. I'm excited though, man. Jayson Tatum hoops, man. We back. I'm freaking excited. What else you got?
Dude, now this was a question that I seen online. Do you think that Dylan Harper being on the San Antonio Spurs has hurt his rookie of the year, uh, his rookie of the year odds or
Yes.
chances?
Yes. Bro, what is he? The fifth option?
If
6?
that
You got
Fox,
Wimby,
Castle, Wimby, Vassell,
Devin to an extent.
maybe fifth, sixth,
You can
yeah,
argue Keldon been better than him. So Keldon right there.
yeah, he like fifth, sixth option, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. You talk about what Chandler Parsons said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he said if he was on the Mavs or Charlotte, he'd probably be averaging the same exact numbers as Cooper and
If
Kyle.
not better,
I think
shit.
I think he actually might be right though. Well, maybe not the Hornets. I don't know about that one. Well, I don't know.
I
You
think
more because
I
they
think
have
he was just
fit.
saying like team, like weak team. Well, Charlotte isn't a weak team now, but like I just bottom tier teams. Because if he was on the like, say if he was on like the Nets or some shit like, oh my god, he'd be killing. Just how we thought Ace Bailey was gonna average 20 this year, Dylan Harper probably would have been around that 15, 16, 17 points per
On the
game.
Nets.
Yeah,
You
on the
talking about
Nets,
on the
yeah.
Nets? Oh
Yeah,
man,
on the
he be
Nets.
hooping on the Nets. Because there have been games on the Spurs. He looks like really good. Like he looks really
Mm-hmm.
good. It's just, he's just not the guy right now. And there's so many players ahead of him. So if he was on the Nets, he'd be
I
hooping.
just hope they don't turn him into no role player, dog. That's the only thing. Cause he's definitely a starter in this league for sure.
If he was on the Mavericks right now, like all injuries, all that, he'd probably be average probably like 20 low key. Like I'm not gonna lie, he
Yeah,
probably average 20. He'd be
yeah.
hooping. Like, so yes, I agree. Look at all the players ahead of him. Yes, I agree from once with Chandler Parsons. Chandler Parsons be saying some crazy stuff.
He
So
do.
I agree. You know what? I guess let's get it out the way real quick. We saw it. Luke Kornet asking the Hawks to cancel the Magic City night on Atlanta. I'll read the quote. Read the quote, then you can say what you got to say. The NBA should desire to protect and esteem women, many of whom work diligently every day to make their best basketball league in the world. We should promote an atmosphere that is protective and respectful of the daughters, wives, sisters, mothers, and partners that we know and love. Allowing this night to go forward without protest would reflect poorly on us as an NBA community, specifically in being conflict in the potential obligation and mistreatment of women in our society. So I know you saw it. What's your thoughts on what Luke Cornett said about Magic City?
I agree with him as far as protecting our women and stuff like that. But Luke Kornet Ain't nothing wrong with a little ass shaking, dog. Ain't nothing wrong with it, dog. They gotta make their living too. You know what I'm saying? It's a part of entertainment. They're dancers, they're exotic dancers. Okay, there's nothing wrong with them shaking a little ass to get some money and pay. You know, some of the doctors, some of the nurses was at Magic City stripping so they could pay their college tuition. So what about those girls? If they didn't go strip at Magic City, they wouldn't have paid for their schooling. You know, there's lawyers, there's doctors, there's nurses, there's all different types of professions that went to Magic City or strip clubs in order to pay their college degrees off, college tuitions off, to pay their bills so they can keep their lights on and things of that nature. So, you know, ain't nothing wrong with a little ass shaking, but I do agree that we do need to protect our women because there's some creeps out here. There's a lot of creeps out here. There's a lot of there's a lot of bad guys out here. So I do agree with them on that. But ain't nothing wrong with a little ass shaking, dog.
I think he was talking about the NBA promoting it. I think that's what his big deal is. Because the Hawks are promoting it, and obviously the Hawks are the NBA.
All right.
So I think that's his problem. So when it comes to, okay, me personally, I understand what he's saying because technically the NBA, it's like a child's game. It's a child's game, and technically you are promoting Magic City, which everyone knows is a strip club. Like
That's
everybody
the biggest
knows it.
attraction in Atlanta, though.
I know everybody has said when you hear Atlanta, first thing you think of Magic City. So I agree with him on that. But do I think it's as big as his deal as you making it? Not really. Because me
Now, some of
personally,
them women do be getting pimped out, though, bro. Some of them women do.
no, but I mean, it's not the Magic City. It's not okay. It's not that. It's just the NBA promoting it. Me personally, the NBA promoting it. It's like, I understand that, but it's like, it's not like they bringing out the strippers at the game. They're not doing that. They're just promoting a hoodie, Magic City night. Like, that's all they're doing. But there's not now. If they was bringing out the strippers, okay, that's a different story. Then I'm with you. Because that
But
would have
on
been
top of that,
crazy.
you
That's
don't have
crazy.
to just go to Magic City for the strippers. You can go to Magic City sells food. You can DoorDash food from Magic City. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, and they have good food. I haven't been to Atlanta, but the people that I know that have been to Atlanta and been to Magic City, they said the food is great. So it's like, and then they have game nights there. Magic City does other things than just promote stripping. You know what I mean? So
But when you
I
hear it,
mean,
that's the first thing you think of, though.
no, for sure, for sure. I mean, I ain't mad at them. I don't think it's a problem with the NBA promoting it. But I do agree that we do need to protect our women and our kids for sure, for sure. I do agree with that though.
Because it depends. I don't know, and I'm not going at nobody who got a kid and how you parent your kid. But the fact is, if you take your child to that not to that game, and they're gonna show on the big board, hey, we're in Magic City night on March, whatever. Your kid, depending on how old they are gonna ask, Daddy, Mommy, what's Magic City? You're gonna you might sneak your way past it or say some clean words, but you're gonna have to explain like what that is. You are gonna have to kind of say what that
Adult
is.
entertainment.
And I think that's what he's saying. You guys are kind of promoted like the strip club. You are for a child's type game. That's what you are kind of doing. So I kind of get with him on that. I just don't really care enough. It's like, bro, it's not like they doing nothing like overly crazy, but I get what he's saying, though. I do get what he's saying. It's kind of like if you're, what's it's kind of like a high school with Chicago public schools, and they bring in, say, one of the
Chief
best
Keef or some
dancers or
shit.
something.
Oh,
Yeah, I guess you could bring in one of the rappers. And it's like you kind of know what they are, but it's like it's not like it's just say burn. I ain't that man. Take that back. It's not like what's the school name that I could say?
Curie, CVS.
Yeah, like CVS or
UNN.
something. It's the whole Chicago public schools promoting this rapper, and we know why you brought him. That would be kind of crazy. So I kind of understand where you're coming from, real quick. All right, what else you got? Well, we can talk about some of the games, some of the big games that happened.
Yeah, I was gonna talk about Luke Dort and Jokic getting into it.
Dirty ass play, man.
I'm not gonna lie. I've seen because they trying to call Luke Dort a dirty player. And so I seen like a compilation of all like the so-called dirty plays he didn't had. I'm not gonna lie, I low key think Luke Dort, I ain't gonna say he a dirty player, but he on that line. He's on that line for sure, for sure. Cause he didn't because he damn near took Jokic's knee out. He could have hurt Jokic's knee really, really bad, dog. Because Jokic didn't even see. Well, he saw him, but like he stepped in front of him at the last minute and he clipped his knee, G. And so when Jokic got up and he grabbed the back of his head, I thought Jokic was finna steal off him, bro. I ain't gonna lie, because he could have really got hurt.
No facts. Luke Dort dirty, bro. Luke Dort is dirty, bro. The compilation is crazy, bro. The John Morant one is the craziest video, bro. John Morant is dunking. Usually when people dunk, you kind of step back. No, he went through. Sure. It's like, why? Why are you doing that? Bro, John Morant, low-key, when you look at that video again, I'm surprised he didn't break nothing. I'm really shocked he didn't break like his wrist or anything. I think he hurt his back, and I think that was like game 3 or 4, whatever game it was. And I don't think he played the rest of that series, but they got swept. I'm surprised he didn't break nothing. But Luke Dort's dirty. Bro, clearly tripped him. Clearly. Like, we see it. You clearly tripped. And then here go Mark Dagnall. I get it, bro. You gotta. It's your play.
Yeah, you gotta defend your play.
But come on now, brother. It's obvious. You kind of make it seem like long story short, you kind of make it seem like it wasn't that bad. But it's like, brother, it's that bad.
See, the thing is, like, I've seen other players. What Luke Dort did, I've seen other players do before. I've done it myself, just so you can get that good defender off the ball handler. So I get what he was trying to do, but it's the way he did it.
Bro, he did this.
It's the way he did it. So yeah.
Besides that, the game was pretty good, and they did it without SGA playing in overtime too.
Mm-hmm.
So that was good. That. Hey, now that I look, man, I don't know what the hell Philly was doing. You telling me Jared McCain couldn't get no tick?
I think it's because of that injury, dog. To be honest with you,
I think it's VJ. I think it's VJ. I think I blame VJ. If VJ wasn't so good, Jared McCain would get some playing time. That's what I think it is. But outside of that, Jamal Murray had a big game. He hit some. I know. Well, if you take away like 3 of them threes late in the game, like he hit some crazy threes late in that game. Take that away. You know, he played decent. Jokic had a good game. Bron had a decent game. Cam Johnson, man, he looks so bad. I don't know what's this over here, man. He looks scared or something. It's like he hesitates to shoot. Brother, you dare to shoot the ball. Like, what are you doing? But OKC, you know, they played good. SGA had 36. You know, Chet had 15. You know, it was a little team effort, but it was a good game. It was no battle of the MVPs. And, you know, SGA won. You know, that helped him in his MVP case.
This isn't a game I necessarily want to talk about for real, but I just want to highlight on it. This is why I said Doc Rivers needed to get fired, bro. When the Bucks went against the Bulls, they were up on them going to the 4th, right? The Bulls went on a 27-0 run. Ain't no way as a coach you should let the Chicago Bulls go on a 27-0 run. First off, this is your hometown team. So you should be geeked to beat them in the first place. But the fact that you let them go on a 27-0 run as a coach, dog, you gotta go, man. You gotta go. That shit don't make no sense.
They'll leave in the offseason. They'll get rid of him in the offseason. Actually, I'll just say this first. Did you see Rich Paul and Max Kellerman? They disagreed on how Michael Jordan would do in the modern era. Max Kellerman,
no, I didn't see
MJ will average a 40-point triple-double today. Rich Paul, these kids today, Max Kellerman said that.
He said Rich Paul 40-point triple-double?
That's exactly what he said. Verbatim. Rich Paul said, these kids today, they not bowing down to nobody. They not just gonna sit around and let you shoot every shot. I think that's facts. They not just gonna let MJ just go crazy.
I don't think MJ's averaging no 40-point triple-double, dog. And then you gotta think about it. The kids now are just as athletic as Michael Jordan was. Michael Jordan was so good back in the day. One because of his athleticism and his work ethic. So he was athletic, damn near more athletic, damn near than everybody. But if you put him in today's era, he's not even the most athletic in this era. So it's like everybody's, and then on top of that, these guys wasn't as big as they were. I mean, the guys now are bigger than what they were back in the day, like as far as height wise. They're taller than them. So MJ would have way more trouble. And these 7-footers are more athletic than the 7-footers that were when he played.
And somebody said this, and I low-key agree with them. When I probably post, when I post this, man, them MJ people go, man, I hate them. Back in the day, though, MJ was like clearly the best player. Like he clearly was the best player. If you want to tell me he would be the best player now, I wouldn't argue you. He won't clearly be the best player now, though. He just wouldn't. He wouldn't clear anybody. He just wouldn't. You just said it, bro. I'm not. Yes, will he be better in? Who knows? He ain't clearing in. Could he be better than Luka? Who knows? He ain't clearing Luka. He ain't clearing those dudes.
He ain't clearing Jokic.
He's not clearing Wemby. He's not clearing them. That's the thing. Back in the day, he was just clearly better than an IT, a Magic, a Larry back. This is in prime, a Karl Malone, a John Stockton. Who else I can name? Clyde Drexler. He was clearly better than them. He's not clearly better than the guys now. And I think that's the problem. Like, that's what Max Kelly was saying. Like, because you basically saying he averaged a 40-point triple-double. You basically saying people in this generation suck. Because there's no way.
First off, MJ didn't even fucking pass like that. So how's he going to get 10 assists? How's he going to get 10 assists, dog?
You low-key disrespecting this era. You're basically saying, like, knowing this era, like, sucks.
Now, I still do think MJ would average 30. I think he could still average 30 for sure. But just to say he would dominate like that, no way. And because all them guys he was jumping with, bro, when he goes to the hole and tries to dunk and jump, somebody's gonna be right there. Imagine him trying to dunk on Wemby, dunk on Klingon, dunk on Embiid, dunk on who else could I think of? Jalen Duran. Like, it's guys that's gonna be able to jump with MJ. Nobody was really, bro. When MJ went to the hole and jumped, nobody was jumping with MJ for real. Like the ones that did, Patrick Ewing, Akeem Olajuwon, our big men are more athletic than them. Imagine MJ trying to jump with Dwight.
Oh, prime Dwight. Ooh,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
you know how be in the TV shows when it's like the forces go at it and it's like that thunder that look. That's how it's gonna be with a Dwight prime Dwight block and an MJ dunk smack.
Yeah, bro. So it's like, I think MJ would still dominate. I'm not gonna lie. I definitely do think MJ would still dominate in this era because of the spacing, and I think he'll have a better 3-ball because this era is predicated on the 3. But like, let's not say he gonna average a 40-point triple-double. That's insane, dog. That's insane.
Hey man, I just like he was just better than them, and he's just not clearly better than the guys now. Like, and plus, they not just gonna let MJ just go crazy, bro. Like, we just saw Ant get double. Now, he took a crazy shot, but he got double. They're gonna get that ball out your hands, brother. They're gonna do that. They're not just gonna let you just dominate. They're not gonna do that. You gonna pass that ball, brother. So, I wanted to say that real quick. What else you got?
Knueppel is leading in the Rookie of the Year race right now. Do you agree or disagree?
I agree, because remember I said I wouldn't be shocked if he wins.
I think Con is gonna win.
I think he is.
And then on top of that, Cooper Flag missed so much time. So
let's come back though.
When?
Well, they say he's questionable for. I think the rookie. I think he doesn't matter about games.
Oh, for real?
I don't think so. I don't think the rookie. I think for rookies it doesn't matter. Well, at least the Rookie of the Year. I don't think it's like a minimum. I think but he's supposed to. I saw that he's questionable. They play today. The Mavericks play tonight, I think. So that's tomorrow. Whatever. I think he's questionable for one of those games. So he might come back. They play tonight against the Magic, so he's questionable. If the only way Cooper can win now is if he goes like crazy to finish off the season. If he's just decent, he won't win. He won't win. But Knueppel leading the race, I'm not shocked because he's been consistent. He hasn't really been hurt. He's amazing. I saw that they said he has the 50-40-90. He could be the first rookie ever to do that in the 50-40-90.
Damn, for real?
Yes, I saw that. The first rookie ever. Because let me see.
Hey, it's crazy because, well, I'm gonna leave that for later. When we go into our surprises and disappointments. I'll leave that for later.
Hold on, let me go to this. Let me go to this section, okay? Okay, right now he's shooting 48%. He's shooting 43 from 3. Well, 86 free throw now. But at that point, when I saw the thing, yes, he was doing that. Okay. There's probably maybe one more thing, then we can go into like the games and stuff. Did you see the 5 NBA players under the most pressure approaching the playoffs? Per Bleacher Report, did you see that? Okay, I'm gonna just start from the bottom. The 5th player, number 5, is Karl Anthony Towns.
Okay.
And number 4, Amen Thompson. And number 3, Evan Mobley. This one's gonna shock you. At number 2, Stephon Castle. And at number 1, Paolo Banchero.
Okay. Yeah, Paolo for sure. Castle, I either would have switched Castle with Wemby or Fox.
Why is Castle? Why is he on here? I don't think he should be on here anyway. Why is he on here?
I guess.
Well, why do you think they put him on here?
Because he's a 3rd best player, so it's like they need him to show up if the Spurs want to go far.
Under the most pressure, the 2nd?
Yeah, 2nd, no. Evan Mobley, I agree with Evan Mobley for sure. Evan Mobley definitely is on that lot of pressure.
I agree with Evan Mobley. Amen Thompson.
Yeah, Amen is yeah.
I understand it. I get it.
Cat, I don't know about the Cat. Yeah, I guess you can't say Cat because how he's been playing this year, for sure. So I guess you can't say Cat.
Stephon Castle in year 2 being the 2nd player under the most pressure is crazy. Like he's in year 2.
Yeah, it should be. I would put Evan Mobley ahead of him. I would put who else they had? But I would definitely put Evan Mobley above him for sure.
In mine, I would do Paolo 1. I'll damn near put Cat 2, Evan Mobley 3, Amen 4, Stephon Castle 5. Shit, Stephon Castle wouldn't even be on there.
No,
I'm not gonna put pressure.
It's more pressure on Wemby than it is him because Wemby has to perform.
Before
that too.
Like, what are we doing? Like, no, they petty. And then the last thing, then I guess we can go to the games. There, some buzz around the NBA that Giannis Antetokounmpo does not want to play with a ball-dominant guard. Some claim that Antetokounmpo misses playing with players like Jrue Holiday and Chris Middleton, who were partners in the 2021 championship run. That's not to suggest he wants to get the band back together. Still, some suggest that Antetokounmpo doesn't want to play with a ball-dominant league guard, preferring to be the primary engine. Driving his team's offense, Holiday and Middleton were comfortable playing without the ball. And then Giannis Antetokounmpo prefers playing for an East Coast team since it's closest to Greece and doesn't want to play with a ball-dominant league guard. When he said that, the first team that popped up in my head, Miami.
Yeah, because Powell don't need the ball.
Yeah.
Bam doesn't even act like he want to score. Yeah.
First team I thought of was Miami. If that is true, it's Miami. I can honestly say it's Miami. Because I mean the East Coast, Boston, not going there. Knicks,
not going there.
Jalen Brunson's ball dominant. The Raptors,
not going there.
I wouldn't mind the Raptors. I said I wouldn't mind them. Philly, I don't know if that's gonna happen. Nets, they're trash. And then you got Orlando, doubt it.
No.
Charlotte, I doubt it.
No.
Hawks.
No.
Could, but I doubt it. And then the Wizards, doubt it. So the only team I thought of was the Miami Heat.
I mean the Pacers. But he's not going to the Pacers.
That's on. They're not on the East Coast. They're in the Midwest. You might as well say Milwaukee. If that's the case, you want to do that? Well, that's it. Like for regular, like not games wise. That's it. That's all I got. Then we can talk. We can talk about the games.
Yeah, that's all I got.
All right, man. So can we talk about how yesterday Cap was getting in foul trouble a lot and Chet Holmgren was looking amazing?
Hey boy, that boy Chet hit 6 threes. I ain't gonna. I think it was in like the first. I want to
Yes.
say
He
like
had
the
like
first
4.
5 or 6 minutes, bro. He
He
was
was
smacking them. I think he had like they first like 11 points, bro. Well, not first 11, but 11 out of they first like 20 something points, bro.
he looked really good. I give Chet a lot of
This
credit.
is the Chet. This is the Chet that they need. That they if they want to win a championship again this year, this is the Chet that they need. Because quote unquote Chet was supposed to be their second option. This is second option numbers.
No
So
J
they
Dub
need
either.
to, yeah, no J Dub. But if they want to win a championship, Chet has to play like this. Then the rest of the year, including the playoffs.
Yeah, and nobody really on the they was giving Shea some crazy calls though. I ain't gonna lie. Mike Brown went crazy. He was going crazy because they was getting Shea a lot of fouls.
I
Hey,
mean,
he a foul merchant though.
it's just like the James Harden era when James Harden was going through the hole and they was smacking his arms and stuff like that. Like I can't get mad at Shea
It's
because
different.
it's a part of the game, G. Like, if you can get the refs to call fouls, bro, that's a part of the game. I'm not mad at you, bro, because it's on the refs to call it or not calling it, and they calling it. So I can't really get mad at Shea.
But I
He
think
doing
it's
what he got to
when
do.
they don't do it on the other end. Be consistent. They're not consistent. Like that, I think that's the problem some people have. Like, if you're gonna do that, just be consistent on the other end. And
He only shot 7 free throws.
but it was
They
the
making it seem like he shot like 20.
which has happened before. It has happened. He's definitely shot 20 free throws. But it's just the fact that how you don't call this foul and this is, but then he just comes down and just go and just leans towards the guy and then you call it. It's like, be
Bro,
serious. That's the
bro,
thing that's the problem people have.
Jalen Brunson shot 6 free throws. Shea shot 7. So it's like, come on now. And then how many free throws did they shoot together as a team? 5, 7, 10, 16, 20, 18, no,
The Thunder shot
22.
42 and the Knicks shot 35.
Free throws?
Oops, wrong one. My bad. Knicks shot 22 and the Thunder shot 25.
So they shot 3 more free throws. Like, come on, G. It's not that bad, G. It's not that bad.
Hey man, Shea
They was
gonna
getting
break
on
that.
James Harden for the same thing.
Yes, and I agree with that. The problem with James Harden.
Or what about when D Wade was doing it? Nobody said nothing about when D Wade was doing it. D Wade was literally jumping into people.
It wasn't bad as what James Harden was doing. I'm not gonna cap. James Harden was literally driving to the hole, which is smart. I give him his credit. He'll lean his arms out, so you gotta hit him. You have to hit him.
It's a foul.
I know it's a foul. I know it's a foul. I know that. I mean, he's still a foul merchant though. Still a foul merchant.
I ain't mad at Shea. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't mad at it.
All right, if they face the Pistons in the finals, don't be complaining how when Shea hit 20 free throws, don't be getting pissed. Don't do that. Don't do it. You gotta just sit there and be like, no, that hit is a foul. You just gotta sit there and be like, it's a foul. You can't complain, brother. You just can't complain.
I played the field, dog.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Oh man. Hey, can we talk about the Spurs? Their winning streak ended. That's one of the best wins of the NBA season by the Knicks. They BTA the Spurs in the Garden. And remember, the Spurs were up by a lot that game too. And I'm thinking, damn, they about to blow them out.
Yeah, and they came back.
They came back, bro. The defense was really good that game. I'm kind of surprised they did get BTA. I am very shocked. Am I shocked that De'Aaron Fox been playing like straight dookie recently? Not really, because
say that for later.
Oh, De'Aaron Fox been bad, man. He been bad.
He been real bad this year.
He been bad, man. No, I am, but like, the Knicks, Bridges was killing that game. I thought Bridges was really good that game. Jalen Brunson was good. Cat is Cat. Like 12 and 14 is with it. I thought his defense was decent though. I give him that. His defense that game was decent. And then you got Diawara with 14 off the bench.
He's been a surprise for them for sure. He's been getting a lot of tick lately,
because Jordan Clarkson don't play no more.
Which is surprising. Which is surprising to me. I wonder if it's because of if it's because of defense, or because every time he go out there, he do not pass at all. He just chuck it.
And you know, Jeremy Shohan don't play either. That's great, man. When you thought you was gonna be a contributor on the championship team, now you just sit on the bench, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, brother. Landry. I mean, Jose Alvarado. You know, great pickup by them. He been playing decent. Landry Shaman out the bench shooting threes. He was good, but am I shocked? Yeah, because I thought the Spurs had it in them. The bench was bad. Victor, he was decent. He was decent in that game, but Vassell didn't have like a great game. Steph Castle really have a great game.
Victor was their only bright spot. Him and Vassell.
I mean, they only score 89 points. That's really low. Like, that's super duper low.
Yeah, shit. De'Aaron Fox went 3 for 10. Champagny didn't hit nothing. And then they didn't get nothing from their bench, so which is surprising because their bench usually shows up every game.
What other games you got? What other games you want to talk about? Hey, you want to talk about LaMelo trolling the Celtics, man? He hit a one-legged deep ass three
from the logo. Well, it wasn't really from the logo; it was from like that side logo. But
he be trolling, bro.
I ain't mad at him, bro. Shit, I would too, man. You beat the team down there by how much they beat them by? They beat them by more than 20.
They beat them by
30.
30. Damn, man. That's 29.
Yeah, they beat there about 30. I mean, when you up 30, you can troll.
Nah, brother, that was crazy. A one-legged deep three. That was crazy. And you actually picked them to win. Usually you didn't hesitate either. You just said, I got the Hornets. Usually you kind of hesitate on them picks. Then you pick the other team and then they'll win. Then you be like, damn.
Nah, I got faith in mine. This is the Hornets that I thought I would have got from the beginning of the season.
Now let's talk about it. Why your Pistons losing to the no Donovan Mitchell Cavs? What we doing out here?
I can't explain why they lost. To be honest,
Jared Allen got hurt.
That's the game that they should have won. I mean, I think they just punked them. To be honest with you, I feel like they really wasn't playing Detroit basketball. Usually we're a lot physical. And they wasn't that physical with James Harden. I mean, granted, James Harden, I think he shot like 5 for 17 or some shit like that. But I think they just punked us, to be honest with you. I think that they punked us and Detroit came out there like, oh, no, Donovan Mitchell or injured James Harden. Jared Allen got hurt. Mobley ain't really been playing good like that. So like, oh, we got this in the bag. And that's one of the things where you cannot take any given night you can get beaten. You know what I mean? And then on top of that, Cade didn't have a good night. Cade shot 4 for 16. They played good defense on Cade, and then Cade only shot 2 free throws. Jalen Duran shot the most free throws out of the whole entire team with he shot 10 for 14 from the free throw line. So, you know, with Cade not playing good, I think that's another big reason why we lost, because we got 16 from Asor. We got 19 from Tobias. We got 24 from Jalen Duran. Duncan Robinson ain't really give us nothing, but I think it was really Cade. Cade had a bad night. He had an off night. Then he had 5 turnovers. Like, yeah, you have 14 assists, but those 5 turnovers, we lost by 4. But if you cut them turnovers down, probably win. You know what I mean? Even if you do shoot 4 for 16. So
I lost to Jordan Tyson.
Yeah. He been hooping, not credit. He been hooping though. Bro, he's like number 3 or 4 in 3-point percentage. So
for real? That's interesting. And then the game on Friday, y'all went in overtime with Jordan Tyson and freaking Dennis Schroeder. Jared Allen had 25 that game. Mobley had 23. But it was, K had 25 and 10 and 7. Jalen Durant had 33, 16 and 3. Everybody else is whatever. I feel like y'all probably should have blown them out. Y'all won that game. I
No,
give y'all credit, but y'all should have
we
blown them
should
out.
have blown them out. Yes, we should have blown them out with no James or Donovan. You know what I mean? You letting Sam Merrill go off. You letting Jared Allen go off. Now, granted, I didn't expect Jared Allen to drop 25 points.
He
You
been
know what I
hoping though.
mean? Yeah, with James Harden there, he's definitely been hoping. Um, yeah, we definitely should have blown them out. Then you got Thomas Bryant giving you 13 points in 16 minutes, dog. He gave you
Mm,
13 and 8 in 16 minutes. It was
mm,
like it was like it wasn't nobody out there playing D.
mm. From
So
Chris Feeder, the prevailing feeling inside the Cavs locker room is that the Pistons can't beat them in the playoff series. They aren't
that's
in
cap.
our class.
That's cap. That's cap. So you telling
Mm.
me only way they can beat us is if Evan Mobley and Jared Allen is giving you 20 plus every single night. And I do not believe Jared Allen and Evan Mobley is going to give them 20 points per game in a 7-game series. No way.
Who would you rather face though? Cavs or
If I'm
Knicks?
the Pistons,
Yeah. Who would
if
you
I'm the
rather face?
Pistons,
Yes. Pistons. And this is not no first or second. I'm just saying, who would you rather face? Cavs or Pistons? And I know y'all been whooping Knicks ass, but we saw last year Celtics did the same thing to the Knicks, and then the Knicks won. So
nah, I want the Knicks. We gotta get our leg back. Knicks. I'd rather face the Knicks because
well,
I think that we can slow down Jalen Brunson. Um, I think we can slow him down, and then Cat hasn't really been Cat, so I'd rather face the Knicks.
I mean, y'all could if everything is right, y'all could face the Cavs in the second round. They're the fourth seed right now. Didn't say y'all face the Cavs, and they said they could beat y'all. Y'all are in their class. Mm.
They giving us board material, boy.
Oh, so you writing this down? Okay.
They giving us board material. They better stop fucking with us.
I mean, they did just beat y'all, and I'm just saying.
It don't matter. They better stop fucking with us. What other game I want to talk about? It wasn't really
Timber-
that many good
Nuggets
games
game.
this week. That Nuggets and OKC game.
Timberwolves. Oh, Timberwolves and Nuggets.
Uh,
I mean, it was a good game. I was kind of shocked that the Timberwolves won that game. And I
why?
do. Are we? Should we? I just felt like Nuggets at home. Jokic kind of had a big game, and I don't think nobody. And like this was a game. Anthony Edwards, he had like a bad game. Like this was kind of a
Yeah.
game you take
I mean,
advantage.
he shot 9 for 19. That ain't too bad.
21 points. I mean, DiVincenzo, he played decent, 17. Jaden McDaniels, he had a decent game, but it was the bench. Naj Reed, 11. Bones Highland with 18. No, Io, 9. What's his name? Chris Finch. He rolling with an 8-man rotation right now because, these are the 8 best players. But
Yeah.
I'm kind of shocked. And Cam Johnson has been terrible. They're still missing Aaron Gordon and Peyton Watson. And I do want to ask, should we be worried about the Denver Nuggets? Because, those
No.
are 2 good games. Back to back the Timberwolves and Thunder, and they
No.
have lost 2 games. Should we worry
No.
about the Denver Nuggets?
Fully healthy. The Denver Nuggets are gonna be one of you do not want to see the Denver Nuggets because, like you just said, Peyton Watson, who's damn near their best defender, he's been hurt. He's supposed to be coming back soon though.
Yeah.
He's been hurt. And then Aaron Gordon, he's supposed to be coming back soon too.
He's coming back
He's been
Friday.
hurt, and then you got to think about it, the games that they've lost to the OKC and to the Timberwolves. They were close games. If you have Aaron Gordon and Peyton Watson, they win those games. This is why I chose them to win the championship because they so deep. Even with Cam Johnson playing as bad as he's been playing, they still been in with the best teams in the league. They've been in close games. You know what I mean? So I'm not worried about him. I'm not worried about him at all.
Is Aaron Gordon the second most important player on the team?
Yes.
Second. Okay.
Yes. Because
I was thinking that
he's
because I
their
think he
top
might be.
defender. He's a top defender, and then on top of that, his 3-point shot has gotten way better. I say it's Jokic, Aaron, Jamal, and then whoever else you want to put, and then Cam, because they
You
need
say
Cam to shoot the ball well.
he does. He needs to shoot that ball really good because I don't know what's going on with him. You say you wanted to talk about De'Aaron Fox. What was you gonna say about him? He been garbage.
No, we could say that for the surprises and disappointments.
I got you. I'm seeing
So,
what other games. I know the Rockets and the Heat played, and they was
we
talking
gotta
shit
talk
to
about
each other.
We gotta talk about Ant's 41-point game, dog.
I'll talk about
That 41-point game. That 41-point game is why I think Ant next year is gonna be in the running for MVP. Cause like, bro, watching that, even though it was against the Memphis Grizzlies, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they suck right now, but it was the way he was scoring them points. It was the turnaround. It was the turnaround phase. It was the shooting over double teams. It was the hitting the contested deep threes. Like and then on top of that, he had 5 steals. Like Ant low key. I don't know why, but performances like that shows why you can be the face of the league. It shows why you can be in MVP conversations. And so next year, I think Ant's gonna get the league hell because he's only what 23, 24. You know what I mean? So he's not even in his prime yet, and he's doing all these things. So next year he's gonna get better for sure, for
He's
sure.
turning 25 this summer.
Yeah, so next year he's gonna get way better. Well, I ain't gonna say way better, but he's gonna add something else to his bag and to his game, and he's gonna get better.
What is it gonna be like? I know you say all that, but it's like let's just say he wins a ring. It's just like, bro, the spotlight's on you. The spotlight's already down there on you, and you ain't done nothing. Now
Mhm.
the spotlight is on you.
I think he's built for it, bro. I think he wants the spotlight on him, bro. That's why I don't get why he don't want to be the face of the league. That's why it's like, bro, you like the spotlight, you like being in the spotlight. Just accept it, dog.
I don't think he likes being in the spotlight. I think he just likes to
I
hoop.
can't tell. I can't tell because the way he talked to the media, how he interacts with the media,
Maybe
and
that's
all
just how
different
he
types of,
talks.
and then how
Maybe
he
that's just
interacts
how he
with the
talks.
fans at the game. Like, bro, you can't say you don't want the spotlight and you talking shit on the sideline to the fans and shit.
I don't.
You know you
But
you
maybe
can't
that's
you
how he
can't say because
talks,
you
though.
know you're gonna be looked at the entire time. So you're doing that purposely. So it's like I can't say you don't
What if
like the
that's just
spotlight
how he
because if you
talks,
didn't,
though?
you wouldn't did some of the stuff that you did.
What if that's just how he is, though? What if how he talks is like how he really talks?
No,
Like when the
I
people
think
who
that is really
overly
him.
curse, what if you just talk like that? What if
I
you
think
just
it
curse
really
like that? If you
no.
just do that?
I think it really is him. But G, it's like when the cameras get on him, G, it's like he just turned into I wouldn't say like he fake or nothing like that, but like he just turns into a whole totally different person, G.